High on a mountain in Tibet, nestled among the clouds, sits a palace like no other, a marvel of human ingenuity and spiritual devotion. This is the Potala Palace, a symbol of Tibetan Buddhism and a testament to architectural brilliance. It is a magnificent sight, with its white walls gleaming in the sunlight and golden roofs shimmering like a crown. The palace seems to touch the clouds, standing as a bridge between the earth and the heavens. For centuries, people have looked up to it with awe, drawn by its beauty and the spiritual energy it radiates. The Potala Palace is located in Lhasa, the capital of Tibet, a city rich in history and culture. It is one of the highest palaces in the world, standing at an elevation of over 12,000 feet. The palace gets its name from a sacred mountain in India known as Mount Potalaka. This mountain is said to be the home of Avalokiteshvara, the god of compassion, who is deeply revered in Tibetan Buddhism. Monks and pilgrims come from far and wide to pray and meditate here, seeking blessings and enlightenment. Inside, the palace is adorned with intricate murals and statues, each telling a story of faith and devotion. As the sun sets, the Potala Palace glows with a golden hue, a sight that leaves an indelible mark on all who witness it. It is not just a monument. It is a living, breathing part of Tibetan culture, cherished by locals and visitors alike. At night, the palace is illuminated, standing as a beacon of hope and resilience, a true palace in the sky. The story of the Potala Palace begins with a king named Songtsen Gampo. He wanted to unite Tibet and bring peace to the land. In the 7th century, he built the first palace on this site. He chose this location because it was easy to defend. The palace we see today was built many centuries later. In the 17th century, the 5th Dalai Lama decided to make the Potala Palace his home. He wanted it to be a symbol of his power and the importance of Buddhism in Tibet. Building the Potala Palace was a huge task. It took thousands of workers many years to complete. They carried stones and earth up the mountain. The palace has 13 stories and over 1,000 rooms. The palace is divided into two main parts. The White Palace was for the Dalai Lama's everyday life. The Red Palace is the religious center. Inside, you will find many beautiful murals and statues. They tell stories from Buddhist teachings. Section 4. A place of peace. The Potala Palace stands majestically atop Marpuri Hill, overlooking the city of Lhasa. Its white and red walls are a symbol of serenity and strength. The Potala Palace was more than just a home for the Dalai Lama. It was a sanctuary, a place where spiritual and political decisions were made, shaping the future of Tibet. It was the center of Tibetan government and culture. Monks in their saffron robes walked its halls, carrying out rituals and maintaining the spiritual essence of the place. People came from all over Tibet to visit. They came to pray, to learn, and to immerse themselves in the spiritual atmosphere. The journey to Potala was a pilgrimage of faith and devotion, and to seek the Dalai Lama's guidance. His words were a beacon of hope and wisdom, offering solace to those in need. The palace is a treasure trove of Tibetan art and history. Its walls are adorned with intricate murals that depict the rich tapestry of Tibetan mythology and history. It houses thousands of ancient scriptures and artifacts. These texts and objects are not just relics. They are the living memory of a culture that has endured for centuries. These treasures tell the story of Tibet's past. Each scroll, each artifact, is a chapter in the long and storied history of this remarkable land. They remind us of the power of faith. The chants of the monks resonate through the halls, creating an atmosphere of peace and contemplation, and the importance of preserving culture. Festivals and ceremonies held near the palace are a testament to the vibrant and enduring spirit of Tibetan culture, ensuring that it continues to thrive for future generations. Section 5. A treasure for the world. Today, the Potala Palace is no longer the home of the Dalai Lama. Once a majestic residence, it now stands as a symbol of Tibetan culture and history. However, it remains an important place for Tibetans and people around the world. Visitors from all corners of the globe come to witness its grandeur and to connect with its rich heritage. In 1994, it was named a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This recognition underscores its global significance and the need to preserve its unique cultural and historical value. Millions of people visit the Potala Palace every year. They are drawn by its stunning architecture, its historical importance, and the stories that echo through its halls. They come to admire its beauty, capturing memories with their cameras and sharing their experiences with others. To learn about its history, guided by knowledgeable tour guides who bring the past to life with their stories and explanations. And to experience the peace and spirituality of this amazing place. Many find solace in its serene environment, taking moments to meditate or light candles in quiet reflection. The Potala Palace is a reminder of the power of human creativity, with its intricate designs and breathtaking views that leave visitors in awe. And the enduring strength of culture. Cultural performances and the presence of Tibetan monks highlight the living traditions that continue to thrive in this historic site.